Hi, I'm Wendy from Shiny Happy World, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this cute lemming pattern. It comes full size to fit a regular block, but he also comes in a tiny mini size that you can use to photobomb blocks with other Arctic animals in them. Here's how to make him. All right, this is the video showing how to assemble the lemming if you're making the large lemming. Well, it's the same way to make the itty bitty lemmings, but the lemming pattern comes in both sizes, so you can make a full-size lemming, just like all of the other animals in the block, in the quilt. But I also made some smaller lemmings that you can pop into some of the other blocks as little photo bombers, and I'll show you both. But first of all, this is how you make it if you're using a light box. So here's my light box setup. I have my light box turned as bright as it'll go. I've got a tempered glass cutting board. You do not need this. I just use it because I like to iron right on my light box, and this can take the heat where the light box cannot. I have my placement guide, and I have a clear silicone sheet. I've got all of my pieces cut out and ready to go. So I've fused the paper-backed fusible adhesive to the back side of the fabric, and then I cut all of the pieces out on the solid lines. The dotted lines are placement guides. You can ignore those. Those are only there for people who are not using a light box. The things that you do need to pay attention to are these solid lines inside the block. Those are stitching guides, and you will want to transfer those to the fabric side of each piece before you peel the backing off. And to do that, just lay it on your light box so that the light shines through and you can see the lines, and just trace right over them. So you'll want to trace the smile, and also if you decide to use them, the eyelashes. So I'm going to do another block where I show you the eyelashes, so I'm not going to do those here. All right, and now we're ready to start assembling. So we're going to start with piece number 1, because the pieces tell you, the numbers tell you what piece is what, and also in what order you're going to lay them down. So piece number 1 is the body and shoulders. And then 2 and 3 are the ears. So we'll start with 2. And we just put it right where the picture is. And then 3. And then 4 is the head. And then, let's see. Oh, those are the 2 eyes. 5 and 6 are the eyes. And if you're having trouble seeing the lines through, just push them together so that they make contact, and they'll show through much better. The fusible adhesive makes the fabric kind of bow up a little bit so that it's not actually touching the layer below most of the time. And then 7 is his little snout, muzzle. And then 8 is his nose. All right, now I'm going to just tack all those pieces together, so it'll be a quick fuse, just a few seconds. This is not enough for a permanent hold. Let that cool there for a second. All right, that's probably cool enough. I like to let it cool. If you don't, sometimes the pieces aren't, the adhesive is still kind of loose, but it also can stretch or distort the fabric while it is warm. All right, here's the block, and I'm just gonna take some of the lint off of this. Quilting is a linty business. All right, now comes the fun part. We're just gonna take this guy and fuse him onto the block. And now I'm lining up this straight edge with the bottom edge of my block. I'm actually lining it up with the batting below, the edge of the batting below. So when I trim my block down to size, I'll trim away this flap of fabric that has no batting behind it. So what I want is it to look like I've snapped a photo of this lemming and I've zoomed way in and just to focus on his face. So he has a body, it's just cropped out of the photo. And to get that look, I'm going to line this up so that when I sew my blocks together, that edge is hidden in the seam allowance, and so that gives me that look. So this is going to be boring because I do have to count and do it exactly what the package directions say. So I'll fast forward through this. All right, so that is ready for the outline stitching. So I'm going to take it over to my sewing machine, do all the outline stitching, then I will bring it back and show you a couple of other colors that I made, but I also want to show you some itty bitty ones that I made. So like I said, the pattern includes 2 sizes, so you can also have some little lemurs photobombing behind other animals, and I'm going to, I like to make them pop into the blocks from the sides or from the top, but I will add those to some of the other blocks in my Arctic Chill bundle, and I'll show you some of those when I come back and show you this finished block as well. So these are not going to be super fun to outline, these itty bitty ones, but they're so cute to add them to the finished quilt that I think it's totally worth the tedium of doing some tiny fussy outlining. Just take it slow and you can do it. So here he is. All right, here is one finished lemming block. I made this one in fairly realistic colors on the surf colored background that I'm using for all of the Arctic animals in my Arctic Chill bundle that's coming out soon. But I also made him in bright colors. This is for a rodents bundle that is going to be coming out at some point soon, where I'm making all of these rodents in cute, bright colors. So this is the full-size lemming, but I also wanted to show you some blocks that I made. These are some other blocks for the Arctic Chill bundle that I'm putting together, and I just made some little miniature lemmings, and the pattern does include all of the template pieces for both sizes, but here's what it looks like when you add him to other blocks. So here he is added to the willow ptarmigan block. And here he is popping in with the ermine. Here he is with the moose. And here he is with the snowy owl. So you can add those miniature size blocks to any of them. On all of these, I made him popping in from the sides, but you could also make him popping in from behind one of the animals. So that's another fun option that you can always do with any of the little photo bomber guys that I include. So that is the new lemming pattern. You can get that at Shiny Happy World. I'm Wendy, and I will see you next time.